I'm Oliver. Today, we're going to talk about a phrase that has influenced almost every man. So, I want to talk about a phrase that has shaped almost every one of us. It's a phrase we heard from our fathers, our coaches, our friends. Be a man up, don't be weak, men don't cry, handle it yourself. For generations, we've been told that this stoicism is the definition of masculine strength. But what if it's not? What if this relentless pressure to be a rock is actually a cage? A cage that isolates you, drains your true power, and slowly breaks you from the inside out. Today, we're going to dismantle the be a man myth and explore how embracing what you've been taught is weakness might be the key to unlocking your greatest and most authentic strength. This programming starts early. As boys, we quickly learn which emotions are acceptable and which are not. Anger? Acceptable? Even encouraged. Confidence? Absolutely. But sadness? Fear? Confusion? Doubt? Those are signs of weakness. They are meant to be suppressed, ignored, pushed down. But suppressed emotions don't disappear. They fester. And the fortress we build to hide them comes with hidden, devastating costs. First, the fortress creates profound loneliness. You can be in a room full of people who love you, your partner, your family, your friends, and still feel completely and utterly alone. Because if no one is allowed to see your struggle, then no one can truly see you. They only see the stoic representative you send out into the world. True connection is built on vulnerability, on sharing our authentic selves, including the messy, uncertain parts. The man who cannot be vulnerable cannot be truly known, and to be unknown is the deepest form of loneliness. Second, it silently sabotages your relationships. And for the women listening, this part is crucial for you to hear. When a man is in emotional pain or feels overwhelmed, his programming tells him to do one thing: retreat into his cave to handle it alone. To his partner, this retreat feels like a rejection. It feels cold, distant, and personal. She sees him pulling away and thinks, he doesn't love me, or I did something wrong. She pursues, trying to connect, which makes him retreat even further. This is the tragic dance we've discussed on this channel before. But often his withdrawal isn't a rejection of her. It's a desperate, lonely attempt to handle his overwhelming emotions in the only way he was ever taught how. He's not pushing her away. He's trying to protect her from a weakness he's ashamed of. Third, it limits your potential. Constantly suppressing your authentic self takes an enormous amount of mental and emotional energy. Think of it like running a background program on your computer 24/7. That is energy that could be used for creativity, for problem solving, for learning, for being present with your family. Furthermore, the belief that you must handle it yourself prevents you from doing the one thing that all successful people do: asking for help. It keeps you stuck in problems that could be solved with a single conversation. So, how do we break out of this cage without feeling like we're betraying everything we were taught about being a man? It's not about suddenly becoming a different person. It's about strategically integrating the parts of yourself you were told to hide. Step 1: the private check in. You don't have to announce your feelings to the world. Start with yourself. Take 2 minutes at the end of the day to simply ask, what did I actually feel today besides fine? Put a name to it. Was it disappointment? Was it anxiety about that work project? Was it a feeling of being unappreciated? You don't have to do anything about it. Just the act of privately naming your own emotional state is a revolutionary act. It's the beginning of self-awareness. So, don't underestimate how powerful this tiny daily ritual can be. 2 minutes of honest reflection can slowly dismantle years of emotional autopilot. It's like switching on a light in a dark room. You suddenly see what's been there all along. And once you can see it, you can begin to work with it instead of against it. Step 2: Find your one person. You don't need to become an open book to everyone. You just need to find one safe harbor. One person. It could be your partner, a best friend, a brother, a therapist, with whom you can lower the mask just 1%. You don't have to spill your deepest fears. You can start small. Instead of saying, I'm fine, try saying, honestly, I'm feeling pretty stressed about work. You are testing the waters. And when you realize that this person doesn't run away, that they listen, the fortress wall begins to crumble brick by brick. Step 3. Redefine vulnerability as courage. This is the critical mindset shift. We have been taught that vulnerability is weakness. This is a lie. Vulnerability is the purest form of courage. It's the courage to be honest when it's easier to hide. It's the strength to say, I need help, or I was wrong, or I'm not sure. Think about the leaders, the warriors, the men you truly admire. Their greatest moments often come not when they are invincible, but when they are facing their own limitations with honesty. That is true strength. And a quick note for partners listening. If your man takes the courageous step to be vulnerable with you, your response is everything. Do not try to immediately fix his problem. Do not say, I told you so. Just listen. And then say the 6 most powerful words you can. Thank you for trusting me with that. This validates his courage and creates the safety for him to do it again. The Be a Man myth promised us respect and strength, but it delivered isolation and brittleness. Because the rock doesn't bend, so it breaks under pressure. The tree, however, bends with the wind, and that's why it stands tall for 100 years. True masculine strength isn't the absence of emotion or the denial of pain. It's the courage to acknowledge your full human experience. It's the wisdom to know that asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's the confidence to be authentic, not just stoic. So, what is one small way you could be more authentic this week? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation we need to have. And if you're ready to continue building a more powerful and authentic life, make sure you subscribe.